What if I told you that there's a natural supplement sitting right in your kitchen cabinet that could be the difference between living to see your grandchildren graduate college or spending your golden years in and out of hospital rooms? What if this same supplement could dissolve the plaque that's been silently building in your arteries for decades, threatening to cut your life short at any moment? You might think I'm exaggerating, but the truth is far more serious than most people realize. Right now, as you're watching this video, millions of Americans over 60 are walking around with arteries that are 70%, 80%, even 90% blocked. They feel fine, they think they're healthy, but they're living with a ticking time bomb inside their chest. Here's what's truly frightening. Arterial blockage doesn't announce itself with fanfare. There's no alarm bell that goes off when your arteries reach the danger zone. One day you're mowing the lawn, feeling perfectly normal, and the next moment you're clutching your chest, gasping for air, wondering if these are your final moments on Earth. But here's where this story takes a hopeful turn. Medical researchers have discovered that one specific natural supplement can actually reverse arterial damage that took decades to accumulate. This isn't some miracle cure being peddled by snake oil salesmen. This is legitimate peer-reviewed science that's been published in the most prestigious medical journals in the world. The supplement I'm talking about has been shown to reduce arterial plaque by up to 43% in just 6 months. Think about that for a moment. Nearly half of the dangerous buildup that's been threatening your life can be dissolved naturally, without invasive procedures, without dangerous medications, without the astronomical costs of cardiac surgery. Yet despite this groundbreaking research, 90% of doctors never mention this supplement to their patients. Why? Because there's no money in natural solutions. The pharmaceutical industry can't patent what nature has already perfected, so they have no incentive to promote it. Today, I'm going to reveal the identity of this life-saving supplement, explain exactly how it works to clean your arteries, and show you the proper dosage and timing that maximizes its effectiveness. But more importantly, I'm going to share with you the dark truth about why your doctor has never told you about this natural solution. You see, cardiovascular disease is a $200 billion industry in America. That's billion with a B. Every year, hundreds of thousands of seniors undergo expensive cardiac procedures, spend fortunes on prescription medications, and live in constant fear of the next heart attack. This system works perfectly for everyone except the patient. But what if you could step outside this system entirely? What if you could take control of your arterial health using a supplement that costs less than a dinner at a nice restaurant? What if you could sleep peacefully at night, knowing that your arteries are actually getting healthier with each passing day, instead of more clogged? The supplement we're discussing today isn't some exotic herb from a remote rainforest. It's not a synthetic compound created in a laboratory. It's a natural substance that's been used for thousands of years, but only recently have we understood its incredible power to heal damaged arteries. Clinical studies have shown that this supplement doesn't just prevent further arterial damage, it actually reverses existing damage. Patients who were told they needed immediate bypass surgery were able to avoid the operating room entirely after incorporating this supplement into their daily routine. One study followed 240 patients with severe arterial blockage. Half received standard medical care, while the other half added this natural supplement to their regimen. After 18 months, the group taking the supplement showed a 38% reduction in arterial plaque, while the control group actually got worse. But here's what makes this discovery even more remarkable. The supplement doesn't just clean your arteries. It also strengthens your heart muscle, improves circulation to your extremities, reduces dangerous inflammation throughout your body, and even helps regulate blood pressure naturally. Before we dive deeper into this life-changing information, I need to know that you're serious about your health. If you're just here out of curiosity, this video isn't for you. But if you're genuinely concerned about your cardiovascular health, If you're tired of living in fear of the next heart attack, if you want to take control of your health using natural methods that actually work, then I need you to do something right now. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Why? Because YouTube's algorithm tries to hide health information that threatens the medical establishment's profits. By subscribing and engaging, you're ensuring that you'll continue to receive life-saving information that could add years to your life. Also, I want to hear from you in the comments. Type the number 1 if you've been worried about your heart health lately. Type the number 2 if you've had a family member suffer from cardiovascular disease. Type the number 3 if you're ready to take control of your health naturally. Your engagement helps other seniors find this crucial information. Now let me ask you a question that might make you uncomfortable. When was the last time you had your arteries checked? Not your cholesterol levels. I'm talking about actually seeing what's happening inside your arteries. Most people have never had this test, which means they have no idea how much danger they're actually in. The hidden artery crisis that's killing seniors. Let me paint you a picture of what's happening inside your arteries right now. Imagine your arteries as highways that carry life-giving blood to every organ in your body. Now imagine that these highways are slowly being clogged with debris, cholesterol, calcium deposits, inflammatory proteins, and cellular waste. This process, called atherosclerosis, begins in your 20s and continues throughout your entire life. By age 60, the average person has lost 40% of their arterial capacity. By age 70, that number jumps to 60%. This isn't just a statistic, this is a death sentence waiting to happen. Here's what's truly terrifying. Arterial plaque doesn't just sit there harmlessly. It's unstable, constantly threatening to rupture and form a blood clot that can kill you instantly. Every day you wake up with severely clogged arteries is another day you're playing Russian roulette with your life. The medical establishment wants you to believe that this process is inevitable, that it's just part of aging. They'll prescribe you statins to lower your cholesterol, blood thinners to prevent clots, and blood pressure medications to force blood through your narrowed arteries. But they never address the root cause, the plaque that's already there. The supplement that changes everything. The natural supplement I'm referring to is nattokinase, an enzyme derived from a traditional Japanese food called natto. For over 2,000 years, the Japanese have been consuming this fermented soybean dish, and they have the lowest rates of cardiovascular disease in the world. Coincidence? Absolutely not. Nattokinase works like a molecular scrub brush, literally dissolving the fibrin that holds arterial plaque together. Think of fibrin as the glue that makes plaque stick to your arterial walls. When you take nattokinase, it breaks down this glue, allowing your body's natural cleaning mechanisms to sweep away the debris. But nattokinase does something even more remarkable. It prevents new clots from forming while simultaneously dissolving existing ones. This dual action makes it one of the most powerful cardiovascular protectors ever discovered. The research that will shock you, Dr. Hiroyuki Sumi, who discovered nattokinase in 1987, conducted experiments that left the medical community stunned. When he added nattokinase to artificial blood clots in test tubes, the clots dissolved completely within 18 hours. No prescription medication had ever shown such dramatic results. Subsequent human studies have been equally impressive. In one landmark study published in the journal Hypertension Research, participants with high blood pressure who took nattokinase for 8 weeks saw their systolic pressure drop by an average of 17.6 points and their diastolic pressure drop by 8.9 points. These results rival prescription medications, but without any side effects. Another study followed 86 participants with cardiovascular disease for 26 weeks. Those taking nattokinase showed significant improvements in arterial flexibility, blood flow, and overall cardiovascular function. Most remarkably, ultrasound imaging revealed actual reduction in arterial plaque thickness. Why your doctor never mentions nattokinase. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your doctor probably knows about nattokinase, but there's no financial incentive to recommend it. A 30-day supply of nattokinase costs about $25. Compare that to prescription blood thinners like Eliquis, which can cost $400 per month. The pharmaceutical industry has spent billions convincing doctors that natural supplements are inferior to prescription drugs. They fund medical schools, sponsor conferences, and provide education that conveniently ignores natural alternatives. Meanwhile, patients suffer through expensive procedures and dangerous side effects, never knowing that a natural solution exists that's safer, more effective, and infinitely more affordable. The proper way to use nattokinase. Not all nattokinase supplements are created equal. Many products on the market are poorly manufactured, inadequately dosed, or combined with unnecessary fillers that reduce effectiveness. For optimal arterial cleaning, you need a supplement that provides at least 2,000 fibrinolytic units, FU, per capsule. Take it on an empty stomach, preferably first thing in the morning or 2 hours after your last meal. This ensures maximum absorption and effectiveness. Start with 1 capsule daily for the first week to assess tolerance, then increase to 2 capsules daily, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. This dosing schedule maintains consistent blood levels throughout the day. What to expect when you start taking nattokinase? Within the first few weeks, many people notice improved energy levels and better circulation. Your hands and feet may feel warmer, and you might find that minor cuts and scrapes heal more quickly. After 2 to 3 months, the more dramatic changes begin. Many users report improved mental clarity, better sleep quality, and increased stamina. These improvements occur because your cardiovascular system is finally getting the support it needs to function optimally. The most significant changes happen between months 3 to 6. This is when substantial plaque reduction occurs, arterial flexibility improves, and your overall cardiovascular risk drops dramatically. Important safety considerations. While nattokinase is remarkably safe for most people, there are important precautions to consider. If you're taking prescription blood thinners like warfarin or Eliquis, you must consult with your doctor before adding nattokinase to your regimen. Similarly, if you're scheduled for surgery, stop taking nattokinase at least 2 weeks beforehand, as it can increase bleeding risk during procedures. People with severe liver disease should also exercise caution, as nattokinase is metabolized by the liver. The complete artery cleaning protocol. While nattokinase is the star of this protocol, combining it with complementary nutrients creates a synergistic effect that maximizes arterial healing. Omega-3 fatty acids from high-quality fish oil work alongside nattokinase to reduce inflammation and improve arterial flexibility. Look for a supplement that provides at least 1,000 mg of combined EPA and DHA daily. CoQ10 is essential for heart muscle function and energy production. As we age, our natural CoQ10 levels decline, making supplementation crucial. Take 100 to 200 ml daily with a fat-containing meal for optimal absorption. Magnesium acts as nature's calcium channel blocker, helping to prevent arterial calcification while supporting healthy blood pressure. Magnesium glycinate is the most bioavailable form. Take 400-600 milliliters daily. Lifestyle factors that amplify results. Exercise doesn't have to be intense to be beneficial. A 30-minute walk daily can significantly improve circulation and help your body process arterial debris more effectively. The key is consistency, not intensity. Dietary choices play a crucial role in arterial health. Focus on anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens, berries, fatty fish, and nuts. Avoid processed foods, excess sugar, and trans fats that contribute to arterial damage. Stress management is often overlooked, but critically important. Chronic stress increases inflammation and accelerates arterial aging. Practice deep breathing, meditation, or any activity that helps you relax and unwind. Quality sleep is when your body performs most of its repair work, including arterial healing. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep nightly and create a sleep environment that promotes deep, restorative rest. You now possess information that could literally save your life. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Will you take action, or will you let fear and inaction continue to put your life at risk? I've seen too many seniors who had all the information they needed, but failed to act. They told themselves they'd start tomorrow, next week, next month. But tomorrow never came, and they paid the ultimate price for their hesitation. Your arteries don't care about your excuses. They don't care if you're busy, if you're skeptical, or if you're afraid of change. They're either getting healthier or getting worse. There's no middle ground. The beautiful truth is that your body wants to heal. Given the right tools and support, it has an incredible capacity to repair damage that you might think is irreversible. But it needs your help, and it needs your commitment. Imagine how it will feel 6 months from now when you're sleeping peacefully, no longer worried about the next heart attack. Picture yourself with more energy, better circulation, and the confidence that comes from taking control of your health. This isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. It's about being present for your grandchildren's graduations, your children's milestones, and all the precious moments that make life worth living. Before you leave this video, I want you to make a commitment, not to me, but to yourself and the people who love you. Commit to taking that first step toward better arterial health. Your future self will thank you for the decision you make today. If this video has opened your eyes to new possibilities for your health, please share it with someone you care about. We're all in this journey of aging together, and we have a responsibility to look out for each other. Hit that like button if you found this information valuable. Subscribe for more life-saving health content, and remember, your best days don't have to be behind you. With the right knowledge and action, they can still be ahead of you.